Yes.
Well done, Swamiji. You're next.
It's my turn now.
Yes, Swamiji.
Uh, so you're all ready to listen to my bhajan? My talking is bhajan. So a very, very, very happy new year. 2021. First, in this new year, first thing we must have is faith. Faith is the thing that can move everything. Faith is like a bird. Faith is like a bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. See the beautiful definition by Thakur, Rabindranath Thakur. Faith is like a bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. There's a beautiful story hinting faith. There was a mountain climber. He was climbing, and in his excitement of climbing, he forgot that it is getting dark, and it became dark, and it was a dark fortnight. And then suddenly he slips and falls. It was pitch dark, fell from the cliff, and is dangling in the air, leg down, dangling. He's holding on to the rope tight. Now, pitch dark, he can't see where he will fall. In fact, he was just 2 feet from the ground. Just 2 feet from the ground. But he can't see. Even though he is just 2 feet, just he can step, just leave the rope and then he'll land on the ground. But he doesn't know. So he cries out, "Oh God, save me, help me please." Cries out with all his faith. And then at that time, he hears a divine voice. Akashavani. Akashavani comes. Akashavani means a heavenly voice, resounding voice. It said, "Let go the rope. Let go the rope." Now, this man can't see anything. His only rope is holding on. And he hears a voice, "Let go the rope." What will he do? And then he looks around and cries out, "Anybody else there?" No more faith in God now. Anybody else there? He starts crying. So God knows this situation. IDK, I don't know, but God knows. GK, IDK, I don't know. GK, God knows. So what God does? He sends the mountain climber's dog. Lassie comes running. Lassie is his dog. Lassie comes running, barks and wags his tail. God himself is coming as Lassie. If it was not his dog, he would have been scared. He would not still worried. The anxiety will not. When the moment he heard his dog, he was thrilled. Lassie, Lassie, he started. And then yet the Lassie is coming and standing in front of him, but he is not leaving the rope because he's thinking, I can't see where I am standing. So I may fall, I may be at the edge, and Lassie may be at the edge. So if I leave the rope, I may fall. So yeah, the mountain climber does not let go the rope. So now what to do? What Lassie does? Lassie does pradakshina around him. Imagine God is doing pradakshina, going round. Pradakshina means circumambulation. When Lassie goes around him, now he understands that he is. So he leaves the rope and jumps and hugs Lassie. So God comes as dog also. Backwards. God, dog, to help us. His own dog, so that he will not have any fear. Because your dog, you don't have any fear. Any other dog, you may have fear. So first, faith. Having got the faith. But if you trust God, he will send the right, like he sent Lassie for the man. He will send the right person to kindle faith in you. So having developed a faith, then what? Balance. Maintain balance. In Gita, refer Gita chapter 2, verse 38. 3:8. Sukadukhe same kritva labhalabhau jayajayo tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papam avapsyasi. It's a beautiful verse. So Lord Krishna says, Sukadukhe same kritva means equalize, balance. What? Sukha, dukkha. Balance joys and sorrows. Means all the pairs. Pain and pleasure at the physical level, joy and sorrow at the emotional level, profit and loss at the intellectual level, honor, dishonor at the intellect level. So all these pairs, be balanced in the pairs first. Sukha dukhe same kritva, labha labhau same kritva, jaya jayau same kritva. So having balanced all the pairs of opposites, tataha, then, thereafter, yuddhaya yujyasva. Thereafter, meet your challenges. First, equalize sukha dukkha, jaya jaya, jaya and ajaya, and labha alabha. Swamiji, this is sukha and dukkha, and labha and alabha, and jaya and ajaya are results. How can I be balanced before even I act? When I meet the results, if I meet the result is sukha, I'm happy. If I meet the result dukkha, I am unhappy. If I meet the result jaya, victory, I'm very happy. Ajaya, I'm happy. So they are results. So when they are results, how can I be balanced before itself? Before the result comes, how can I be balanced? Because I don't know that. So you said meet the challenges, having balanced sukha dukkha, jaya jaya, labha labha, having balanced, then meet the challenges. But they are results. I don't know the results. How can I be balanced before the results comes? What Lord Krishna is saying, do not have raga dvesha. In the beginning itself, there is a definite like or a dislike. In the before even you start the action, you have a definite like or dislike for the result. So with raga dvesha for the result, when you enter the field of action, we can never remain same. Isn't it? Because you're so anxious for your result, which you want. You are craving only for that result. Results we don't know. What result will come, we don't know. So if I am balanced in the beginning, means no raga dvesha for a particular result. Only that and that and that alone I want. No. Karmani eva adhikarahate. I have adhikar. I have the qualification to do action. I don't determine the results. Results depend upon various laws, various factors. But I have the capacity, I have the ability to act, to work intelligently. So we have a right, we have a choice only to work. We have no choice over the results. So do not have ragadvesha for the results while working. After the results comes, you may have ragadvesha also. It doesn't matter. But before you're working, don't entertain ragadvesha, like or dislike for a particular result. So without ragadvesha, I am meeting my challenges. I'm confronting my field of action. Then when the results come, when you're working without ragadvesha, without likes and dislikes, without anxieties, without worries, then what happens? Your mind becomes quiet. Your mind becomes alert. Your mind becomes vigilant. With a quiet, alert, vigilant equipment, with a quiet, alert, vigilant mind intellect, you are working. So the best work will come out of you. And best action will beget best result. Best action will get best result. When you're anxious, worried, third rate action will come out of you because you're anxious, you're worried. So how will you act? With anxiety, with worry. And what will be the result? Which you have to worry. So first, sukha-dukhe same kritva, labha-labhau same kritva, jaya-jayau same kritva, tataha thereafter, yuddhaya yujyasva. Daivam papam avapsasin. Papam means anxieties, agitations, worries. That is called papam. So when you are balanced, then means no anxieties, no worries, no agitations. Then naivam papam avapsasin. Your mind will not be agitated. Your mind will not be disturbed. Peacefully you perform. Peacefully you perform in your theater of activity, in your field of action. Okay? So balance is very, very, very important. So maintain balance before you enter the field of action. Balance, it always reminds me of my learning bicycle. Bicycle learning, I remember always for balance. So I wanted to learn bicycle riding. And my friends, they told me, we'll teach you. I cannot trust my friends because they will put me on the bike and then push me down the hill. You would not have seen me now if I had learned from my friends. But I had faith in my uncle. Why faith in my uncle? Because he was tall. Tall means, I mean, horizontally tall. I thought when my uncle is running after me, even if I fall, it'll be like falling on a sofa. So I had faith in my uncle. And I thought if I ask my uncle, he will not teach. So I asked my aunt, you should go to the right department. So when I asked my auntie, please tell uncle to teach me bicycle. She looked at one look at him. Just action was enough. She didn't even tell. Immediately agreed. And he told me, go rent a bicycle and bring, I will teach you. He was not ready to give his bike. But moreover, his bike was big. So I went and rented a small bicycle. And then, and next to our home is the ground. So in the ground, uncle said, I'm holding your back seat. And you sit down, I'm holding your back seat. And now you pedal, pedal, pedal. And he started running after me. And while I'm pedaling, I'm looking at the pedal. Don't look at the pedal. Then I'm looking at the handle. Don't look at the handle. Look front, look front. So and he was running behind me. One big round he ran. Imagine my tall, horizontally tall uncle is running behind me. He never even walked. Now running. The maximum distance he walked was to his attached bathroom. Maximum distance he walked. But now uncle is running. 1 round he ran, 2 rounds, 3 rounds he ran. He thought he must have been tired. Because pradakshina you do, some people do only 3 times pradakshina. More than 3 they will not do. So 3 times he ran round the big ground. And maybe he got tired. So he left my seat without telling me. If he had told me, at least I would have said, no, don't leave, I would have said. But without telling me, he stood back. And I am pedaling vigorously. And I thought I already learned. Then I told Uncle, I think I got it. You think I learned the art of balancing the bike. No reply came. I looked back. Uncle, and uncle was much behind. And when I saw uncle is not behind me, my handle started shaking vigorously. And uncle also, the pedal, he started crying out. I started looking at the pedal and vigorously pedaling. Don't look at the pedal. Don't look front. Then I started looking front. And what do I see? Very far, I see a pole, an iron pole standing. Very far, the pole is standing there. When I saw that pole, my bike was going straight towards the pole. My uncle was crying, turn left, turn left. My head was turning left. My tongue came out and turned left. Everything was turning left except the handle. So straight I went to the pole, embraced the pole and fell down. By the time uncle came running and he lifted. Lifted what? The bicycle, not me. And he started telling me, looking down, he was telling, get up, girls are watching. Get up, girls are watching. Get up. And when I saw girls were watching, because they all like how you fall. I got up and uncle said, nothing happened. What? No, what? Nothing happened. I'm going to tell Auntie Wait that you left me. No, don't tell. I will never leave you. And he made me sit on the bike and again started running behind me. 3 rounds, 4 rounds. And in about a week's time, I learned the art of balancing the bicycle. When I learned the art of balancing, once you know the art of balancing, what do? Show off. You want to show off. Especially when the girls are watching, you want to show off. So I was biking and all the girls were watching. And then what did I do? Leave the handle. Not holding the handle. And then adjusting my hair and all and biking and going. And I saw the pole. When I saw the pole, my bicycle was going straight towards the pole. I'm not holding the handle. Bike is going towards the pole. Now my uncle saw that. He didn't say turn left. He said, hold your handle. Hold your handle. He was crying. I said, Hakuna Matata. Don't worry. Because I know the art of balancing now. So the bicycle went straight to the pole and I did like this and it went curved and went around the pole. It's called mastery over balancing. So when you learn the art of balancing, thereafter you can meet any challenge efficiently. Isn't it? So we bring forth efficiency. How? Efficiency is the capacity to bring proficiency into expression. This is Gurudev's quote. Gurudev is saying. Gurudev says, efficiency is the capacity to bring proficiency into expression. So, balance. So, balancing your raga dvesha. No raga, no dvesha. Without raga dvesha, meet your challenges cheerfully. Success shall be your birthright. Success is our birthright. When I'm working intelligently, intelligent action is called work. I plan out my work and I work out my plan. When I plan out my work and work out my plan and intelligently act, intelligent action is called work. When I work intelligently, the result will be the best. Best action, best to work will get best result. So Gurudev has given us so much of knowledge. He is our guiding light. So when we invoke him, our mind becomes quiet. Our intellect becomes alert and vigilant. So with a quiet mind and alert and vigilant intellect, let us march towards the light of our goal. When we are marching towards the light of our goal, success shall follow us faithfully like a shadow. So march towards the light of your goal. Success will faithfully follow you like a shadow. Thank you very much. Hari Om.